or you assumed that the cave's companions and Al-Rakim the inscription were, from our verses, a wonder. When the guys sheltered toward the cave, so they said, "Our Lord, give us from your presence a mercy, and accommodate for us from our matter a righteous guidance." So we smote upon their ears in the cave for a number of lunar years. Then we raised them up to know which of the two parties better enumerated for what they have tarried a period. We storified upon you their information with the right. They were guys who believed in their Lord, and we increased them in guidance. And we fastened upon their cores when they stood up, so they said, "Our Lord is the sky's Lord and the earth, we will not call without him a God." Then we already said then, an atrocious lie. These, or kinfolk, have taken without him, gods. Why do they not bring upon them, by obvious sultan? So, who was more oppressor than he who slandered lies against Allah? And when you have been isolated from them, and from what they were worshipping, except Allah, so shelter toward the cave. And your Lord will propagate for you from his mercy and will accommodate for you from your matter of facility. And you see the sun, when it rises, visit their cave sporadically towards the right, and if it sets, lend them to the left, and they are in a cavity among it. That was from Allah's verses. And whoever Allah guides, so he is the guided one, and whoever he strays him, so you will not find for him a conductor guardian. And you assume them awake, while they are asleep. And we flip them over to exactly the right, and to exactly the left, and their dog stretched its arms by the threshold. If you look at them, you will turn away from them in flight, and be filled with terror from them. And thus, we raised them, to let them ask between themselves. A speaker among them said, "How long did you tarry?" They said, "We have tarried a day, or some of a day." They said, "Your Lord is a knower with what you have tarried. So, mission one of you with your paper silver coins, these, to the city, so let him observe which food is refined, so let him bring to you a livelihood from it. And let him be gentle and let no one feel you."
If they are arising upon you, they will be stoning you, or returning you back into their creed, and you will not be gaining then, ever. And thus we caused them to be discovered, to let them know that Allah's promise is true, and that the hour there is no doubt in it. When they were disputing their matter between them, so they said, "Build over them a building. Their Lord is a knower with them." Those who overcame upon their matter said, "We will take over them a masjid." They will say, 3, and their 4th is their dog. And they will say, 5, and their 6th is their dog, throwing with the unseen. And they will say, 7, and their 8th is their dog. Say, "My Lord is a knower with their number. None knows them except a few." So do not skepticize in them except an obvious skeptic, and do not seek ruling within them among anyone. And never say for a thing, "I will do that tomorrow," except that Allah wills. And remember your Lord if you forget, and say, "Perhaps my Lord will guide me nearer from this, a righteous guidance." And they tarried in their cave for 300 lunar years, and increased 9. Say, Allah is knower with what they tarried. For him the skies unseen and the earth. By him see and hear. They have not without him among a guardian, and he does not share in his judgment, a one.